The trolls are these cute little guys, always in a good mood, dancing, singing, and giving hugs left and right. But then, they get found by the Bergens, these massive, hideous, and super grumpy creatures who believe that the only way they can feel joy is by munching on a troll. So what do the Bergens do? They lock up the trolls in this tree prison thing and gobble them every year on the special occasion called Trollstice. Gross, right? Hey there, all you troll fans. Get ready to groove to the beat with the animated blockbuster hit, Trolls. Join Poppy and Branch on a magical adventure as they journey to save their friends from the evil chef. With catchy tunes and colorful characters, Trolls is a movie that will have you tapping your feet and singing along. Follow Poppy and Branch as they face danger and challenges, but ultimately find the true meaning of friendship and happiness. With heartwarming moments and a lovable cast, Trolls is a must-watch for the whole family. So grab some snacks, sit back, and let the music take you on an unforgettable ride. Don't forget to hit that replay button and share the joy with your fellow Trolls enthusiasts. It's the year Prince Gristle Jr. is about to have his first taste of troll, and the chef in charge of this whole mess finds out that the troll's big boss, King Peppy, has taken his little daughter, Princess Poppy, and escaped with his crew. Drama. So, remember that chef who got the boot after the whole troll escape fiasco? Well, turns out she's pretty salty about the whole thing and vows to find those pesky trolls one day. She's secretly plotting a whole scheme to overthrow the monarchy as revenge for her banishment. Oof. Talk about holding a grudge. Fast forward 20 years, and Poppy's all grown up and throwing a massive bash to celebrate their escape anniversary. But there's this one serious, no-nonsense troll named Branch who's all like, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't bring so much attention to ourselves. But of course, nobody listens to him, because who doesn't love a good party, am I right? So that serious troll, Branch, totally called it when he warned everyone that having a huge party would be a bad idea. Chef hears all the noise and sees the lights and decides to kidnap Poppy's BFFs and even her love interest, Creek, who's like this super chill zen troll. While everyone else is hiding in Branch's survival bunker, Poppy decides she's gonna go out and rescue her friends all by herself. Talk about brave. Or just plain crazy, am I right? Of course, she gets into a bunch of super sketchy situations, and it looks like it's gonna be game over for Poppy. But who comes to the rescue? Branch, that's who. Even though he thought the whole idea was hopeless and reluctantly tagged along, he couldn't let Poppy get herself killed. So, Poppy and Branch make it to Bergentown and see that Gristle Jr. is now the king. Talk about a glow-up. But things take a dark turn when Chef serves Creek up to the king like it's no big deal. Poppy's still holding out hope that Creek is alive though. She and Branch find the rest of the trolls being guarded by this young maid named Bridget, who's working in the kitchen. And get this, she's got a major crush on Gristle Jr. Like, major. So, Poppy and the trolls make a deal with Bridget. They'll help her score a date with the king if she can help them figure out if Creek's still alive. Sounds like a pretty fair trade-off if you ask us. So you know how everyone's always singing and dancing in Trolls Land? Well, Branch is not about that life. When the musical number starts, he's like, nah, I'm good. This ticks off Poppy, and they end up getting into a fight. But turns out, there's a pretty dark reason why Branch hates singing so much. Back in the day, his singing actually drew the attention of Chef, who ended up finding his house and eating his poor grandma when she tried to protect him. Can you imagine? From that day on, Branch went from blue to gray. And he's been carrying around all this guilt ever since. Poppy knows just what to do when Branch opens up to her. She gives him a big ol' hug. And then it's time to get back to business. The trolls come up with a plan to sneak Bridget into the dating scene. But they've got to make her look the part first. Cue the glitter and sparkles. Bridget and Gristle Jr. hit up a roller rink/arcade restaurant for their date, which sounds like a pretty good time to us. But Poppy spots Creek trapping a jewel on the king's mantle. Not cool, man. Later, the trolls sneak into Gristle's room to try and rescue Creek, but the jewel is totally empty. Bummer. But the worst is yet to come. Chef shows up and captures them all, and Poppy learns that Creek has totally sold them out to save his own skin. Not cool, Creek. Not cool. Things go from bad to worse when Creek totally betrays the trolls and Chef catches them all. Poppy and the rest are thrown into a pot for a feast, and things are looking bleak. They all turn gray, which is definitely not their best look. But wait, Branch has a change of heart and busts out a sweet rendition of True Colors to lift everyone's spirits. Poppy feels the love and joins in, and all the trolls, including Branch, get their colors back. It's a real feel-good moment. Bridget is like, "Nuh-uh, I'm not down with hurting these cute little trolls," and lets them loose while Chef isn't looking. Poppy knows that the Bergens won't take this well, and decides to step up and protect Bridget. The trolls come back and spill the tea to the Bergens. Lady Glitter Sparkles is actually Bridget, and she's already head over heels in love with Gristle. It's a happy ending for everyone, except Chef, who gets what's coming to her. The trolls prove to the Bergens that happiness comes from within, turning Bergen Town into a non-stop party. Chef is still not feeling it and is banished on a flaming cart with Creek, and the cart is kicked out of town. Back home, Poppy is crowned queen and starts dating Branch. In a post-credit scene, Creek and Chief find themselves on a hilltop, but they end up getting eaten by a monster hill. Oops. Looks like the monster had a sweet tooth for trolls. We hope you had a blast chatting with us about the exciting world of trolls. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share the joy with your fellow troll enthusiasts, so they too can sing and dance along with Poppy and Branch. We'll be back soon with more updates and reviews on the latest family musicals. Until then, keep your hair bright and your spirits high, just like Poppy did in Trolls. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you at the next dance party.